Alright, y'all. We got the selfie stick in. I'm going to go through these rocks here. The ones that we've been collecting on this table. My table up here is handmade. But it's kind of leaning, and that's not good, y'all. This whole thing's fixing to fall on the ground. I'll have to get all these rocks off, so I'm going to sit here and go through them all. And I'll try to move it to where you can see. I need to move it in front of me, don't I? I'm going to get this right, y'all. Let me move all of our gems. Oh, they're soaking. Everything else needs to be moved. Alright, y'all. Let's see. Can you see me? Let's see how we're going to do this. I have a magnifying glass. I need to look at them. I'll show you the rock first. And then I'll just look at it off screen in the magnifying glass to see if we see anything interesting. Then I'll zoom in on the camera. There's nothing interesting in this one, but I'm gonna keep it to the side. It's got a little bit of, there's a little vein right there of something. Let's see here. There's no fossils. Yeah, we're just going to throw it to the side. You see that? Alright, we're throwing a bucket down here. There's a bucket down here. You're going to hear it. Hear that? Yeah. It's soaking in Dawn dishwashing liquid. It's just a little, it's got a little bit of discoloration on the bottom right there, but it's just the old river rock. I do find a lot of fossils in these. I find crystals in them. It's another, it's old worn river rock. There's another one here. We'll look at it real closely here. This is kind of heavy. I may keep it and bust it open. See what other minerals we can get into that. You never know, 300 plus million year old fossils are embedded in them, you know. We might find some old worn river rock there too, y'all. See if I find a fossil, I'll zoom in the camera for y'all. And we can look at it together. It's just a river rock, nothing in it. There's another one here. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but we're going to have to get these rocks off this table. And I'm going to have to, alright, there's some lines in here. I think it's just weathering. The weathering of it. Can you see these? There's lines right in this area here. You see them kind of good right there. It's just weathering though. Alright, anywho, there's another one here. Not seeing anything. Y'all see anything in there? I don't see anything. Yeah, there's nothing in there. Alrighty, on to the next. There's another long one here. We're gonna find some fossils, y'all. I just know we are. There's nothing. Nope. I was thinking, like right here. Can you see this right here? I'm gonna scroll in. That could be a crinoid, maybe, but it's not definite. So I'll toss it in the cool rock though. You let me know in the comments if y'all enjoy looking at these old river rocks. Some of them are just normal rocks, but they are millions and millions of years old. This is just a regular rock here. It's a little sparkly right there. Can you see the sparkle in there? Let me know. You can see a sparkle in there. It's the whole, looks like the whole front sparkling. I can see it over here. I don't know if y'all can see it. Can you see the? Can you see any sparkles in there, y'all? Alrighty, we'll look at it real close here. Some kind of prehistoric playing going on here on the back side of it, but it's no definite, you know. Uh-oh, I think we got some, oh yeah. That sparkle you're seeing is the remnants of the old seafloor. Check this out, y'all. The sparkle is the remnants. I'm trying to get it good so y'all can see this. Can you see the old seafloor? There's like there's some kind of designs in here, and it kind of goes out. Can you see that? I'm trying to get it in there good for y'all. Yeah, we're going to keep this to the side and look at it a little bit closer. Can you see that right there? Yeah. It's going to be a good one here. That's why it's sparkling. We're touching the 385 million plus year old seafloor with these rocks. Yeah, that's going to be a good one there, y'all. It's no definite, you know, fossils like we want to see, but it's a start. It's definitely proof of. Oh, I gotta zoom out. Sorry about that, y'all. That's just a regular old worn river rock. That's a really, really old worn sandstone there. Let's see what we. I'm not seeing anything. Let's see here. No, I'm not seeing anything in there. It's just a really old, worn. That's been really beat up bad. Alrighty, on to the next. There's another one. Let me know if you enjoyed it. I mean, to some people this could just be boring, you know, looking at old millions of year old rocks. But you've seen, if you looked at the fossil videos, go to the playlist. Fossils, there's almost 300 videos on there of fossils I found here, and I have found, that's just a regular rock, nothing in it. I haven't found fossilized remains in these river rocks. Yeah, I got the tripod in today with a selfie stick, and that's why the camera is no longer going to be shaking. The first 980 something videos, I didn't have any of that, and that's just a regular old rock, y'all. Now I showed this. This is a Calabrian or whatever. I forgot what it's. I'm gonna look at it close and make sure there's no gold. How am I gonna be able to tell really though? But that's that cemented rock that I shared a video with. I have found fossils in these before though. I have them put up, bagged up, ready to go in our mini museum. I'm gonna have a huge display of these cemented stones found out here. If you like those, I'm even gonna tumble some. This is a piece of sandstone here. Can you see that? Yeah. Y'all go rockhounding a lot. Y'all like rockhounding. Y'all like finding. What do y'all like finding the most? Crystals. You know, like fossils. Those pretty gemstones, quartz, carnelians, just agates. You know, I've never actually found a whole geode out here at all. I was joking the other day about going out. I thought I had found a geode out here. And I was joking about getting online and ordering me a geode just so I could crack it open. But it wouldn't be the same. We're going to find something out here, y'all. That's just an old worn river rock. That's a piece of limonite there. I find a lot of that out here. I don't know what minerals is in this. I know that one piece of limonite that we found, I'm about 90% sure it's native gold. It's real. There's that one rock that I did a video on. It turned out, I thought it was like an agate, but it looks like it's just, has a lot of rust on it from the river. Can you see that? Yeah, see, it's just a rock with a lot of iron stain on it. I thought it had jasper in it maybe, but it doesn't. That's just iron staining. Anywho, let's get over here. That's another weird rock. Let's look at it closely. You never know. An old brachiopod or crinoid or horned coral could just pop out at any second. I've found probably close to what I have bagged inside, probably 700 plus fossilized rocks out here. Now the majority of the fossilized rocks, that's just an old rock there too, are from the churchbed side of property, which is in this direction. There's an old sandstone there. That might capture. Let me look real quick. No, I'm saying that might be a little bit maybe quartzy going on in here, but I don't think. No, there's nothing in there, y'all. All right. Hey, check that one out. It's got a bunch of holes in it. When I see that, I think maybe crinoids or those, what are they called? They're not crinoids, bivalves or something. Oh, I looked up I researched when I first started finding stuff out here. I found the very first video on YouTube. There's a tiny brachiopod. It looked like a seashell. I think I even called it a seashell in there. I didn't know what I was looking at. And it was fully crystallized. It's the very first video in the fossils. It's only like 15-20 seconds long. First video I ever uploaded to YouTube. It only has like 20-30 views. That's just a regular sandstone. Oh, here we go. That is just, let me look at it. I have to look closely. I've actually re-gravelled my driveway and the potholes in my driveway with the gravel that I've gotten out next to the driveway to widen the driveway out here. I've done it just like I'm doing right here. One rock at a time. I'll spend hours and hours and hours out here going through each individual rock. Sometimes each individual pebble, looking for fossils or any proof of ancient life. It's just an old river rock, y'all. Sandstone right there. It's going to be probably just a old river rock as well. Yeah, that's what it looks like, y'all. Yeah. I'm just using a magnifying glass right here. It's like a 30 times, I think. It's not that powerful, but it didn't need to be real powerful to see. Check this out, y'all. I found this yesterday, and it almost looks like there's something in this rock, don't it? Look at that. I'm going to keep it to the side, because it almost looks like there could be, the rest of the rock's regular, but it looks like there could be something in that, don't it? I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. I'm going to keep it to the side, though. We'll carry on. Let's see. Oh, What am I doing? Been a long day already. I've been out here since before daylight. With the other. Now this tripod here has a flashlight, a light on it too, so that makes it good. That's just an old worn river rock. I go through these. I just have to go through them. I can't skip any. It's just a river rock. I won't keep bringing it back if it's just an old river rock. I'll show you it's just a piece of sandstone here. Now we do have. Is it mandatory to keep this? Probably not, because it's a very small thing. Small little fossil right. Can you see it right there? Just a little indentation of a fossil. We're not going to keep it. Normally, I would keep it if it was a full, like, crinoid impression or something. It's all right here. We're going to keep it. I mean, why not? What's one more, right? A fossil's a fossil. Doesn't matter what size it is. Doesn't matter if it's a half a fossil, a quarter of a fossil. It's proof of life millions of years ago on this property. So, got a little green mineral in there. But, it's just a rock. There's a bigger piece here. Let me just blow this out some. That's an old sandstone here. I'll look at it real close. Do y'all ever go out rock hunting? Y'all finding a lot of stuff, or you just like watching it on like YouTube and stuff like that? There's another regular rock there. Let's see here. We're gonna find some fossils. I'm not quitting until we find fossils. That's just a rock. Here, this big one right here. Big old chunk of river rock. Some of these rocks in the prehistoric days, oh my goodness, I couldn't imagine me walking down the side of a river barefoot and stomp, or in the river and stomp my toes on the river rocks. Back then, they're like boulders, y'all. It's a big old nice old worn river rock, but it's just a river rock, y'all. I'm not quitting. I hope I'm not boring you to death. It's an old river rock there. I'm not quitting until I find a fossil. It's a test video right here. And if you're interested in just sitting here with me going through all this stuff, let me know. I'll have a pile of these in the yard that I've not even went through. And I have a huge bucket behind me on the deck that I haven't went through either. Just let me know, and I'll do a lot of videos. Let's see, that is really beat up bad. Maybe we can find something in it. Let's just see, huh? Let's see here. Nope, it's just a really beat. I mean, it looks like there's a little cave entryway in there. You see that? There's nothing in there though. Like that's blocking the entryway. But still river rock. Let's see here. Right there. Let's see what we got going on in this now. See a little bit of quartz going on there. I don't know what else. Yeah. So many big ones. That's a big chunk right there, y'all. See that? Hey, check this. Hey, check that out. See that line right there? I just, it's just odd to me. I'm gonna look at it real close. Let's see here. What can we find? It looks like the line might go. Maybe not. Maybe it's a little muddy right there. Line right here. Kind of a double line. can't see it there, but you can kind of see it right there, and it looks like it might go around. I mean, that's probably just like I found a lot of lines like that when I broke the rock open, it was just like a hollow point in the rock, and it formed like a little crystal pocket. I have a bunch of those rocks as well. That's just a river rock. There's another one here. Got a little discoloration in there, doesn't it? I'm not seeing anything, y'all. Just an old worn river rock. There's another one here. Most of these probably just look like regular river rocks, don't they? Like modern, but they're all coming out of the ground. I don't actually have a surface riverbed here. The riverbed is actually under my driveway, and it goes back at least to my fire pit over here, because I have a in the ground fire pit that I dug out 2.5 feet deep, and I have cinder blocks all the way around it with 3 grates in it that I built for outdoor cooking. And, you know, just sitting by a fire or whatever. And I know the riverbed comes this far in, which is it's probably about 120 feet, maybe 100 feet inwards. Because 2.5 feet down from here, I hit the same riverbed. So the riverbed's probably under mine. Oh, I'm sitting here talking. 21 minutes in. It took us 21 minutes to find us a fossil impression. I knew we was. I would go through this, the bucket down there. We'd be down here. We'd be right here just chatting, having a great conversation about just boring river rocks until we found a fossil. Because I knew they're all in here eventually. I said eventually. It's been a long day. Check it out, y'all. It's probably a brachiopod impression in that rock. See the ridges, and you could tell it's just an impression, because I have learned there's no separation. Like if it's a fossil, I've noticed that there'll be like a tiny little separation between the rock and the fossil in some places, but that's just an impression. But it's still cool though. It lets you know that something that it's at least 285 million years old, from the Paleozoic period in this area in Tennessee. It lets you know that something that's at least 285 million year old impressed into that, you know, the remains of that impressed into that rock right there, which is, I mean, even something that small, right, on a rock that's a decent sized little rock, I'm keeping that, and that's going in my fossil collection, because it's proof that there was life here from a shallow marine at least 285 million years ago. To me, it's worth keeping, y'all. Hey, look at this little thing here. It's just a regular old river rock. It feels different. It might be quartzy. Look, that's not, I can't get that off of there. I guess it could be like a little crystal channel thing that went through here, but it looks like it goes around, doesn't it? It's really weird looking. Like stuff like that, I just find it like weird. But anyhow, get back to the regular scheduled programming. This piece of limonite right there. You see all the sparkles? Can you see the sparkles, y'all? I don't know what minerals in these. It's this thin limonite. I find a lot of this limonite too. It's like solid, almost solid black. Can you see that? It's pretty wild, y'all. Find a lot of that. I do save it all, like these little bitty cemented. I'm gonna put a batch of those in the tumbler and see what they look like when they come out. They might just break all apart, but I've been finding a lot of those too, and I've been saving them. So look at that. That's an oval shape right there. Yeah, that's just about Yeah, a lot of these little cemented pieces, I save every one of them. That's probably crazy, but something I do, and I put them in a cup and put them to the side. Well, I guess we're going to get off here. We found our fossil. I mean, some sessions we might only find 1 or 2 fossils. Some will find a lot more. Check this rock out right here. I know I'm talking too much. Look how big that rock is, y'all. Hold on, let me scroll up. Okay. I would not want to stump my toe on that. It's kind of, can you see it's kind of rounded right there? I'm probably going to end up busting this open. Probably won't find nothing in there, but I'll bust it open on camera. Hey, we'll do a bust open session. We might do it live or, you know, just on video, where I'll just sit here and bust open river rock on camera, and we'll just see what's in there. And it could be a bust video where, because I'm not going to edit it. I mean, it's going to be real live, unedited, raw. So if we find amazing stuff in them, or we don't find anything, it's just going to be a boring video that you might not like. I'm still going to upload it, you know, just to be transparent. And this is a huge river rock right here. We'll go through a couple more. Yeah, just let me know in the comments if you enjoy looking at these river rocks. And I'll do more videos. You just don't know what you're going to find. And I mean, there's all kinds, you know, of weird river rocks that we find out here. That's pretty rounded. That's pretty neat looking, huh? Pretty cool. Let's see if we can find any fossils in it. And how I found that 1,354 carat heavily river stained, I soaked it in 48-hour iron out bath. That's the iron out rust remover. You can buy it at Walmart. I soaked it in that for 48 hours. Then I run a 24-hour baking soda bath, and then a 24-hour distilled water bath, you know, to get all the acid stuff off of it. Took before and after videos, and the before and after video looked exactly the same. And I was like, oh no, what am I? So I would have never found it. It looked just like this rock. And I thought, well, that weighs a little bit heavier than normal, you know, normal size. Because if you do this so many times, you know the weight of rocks, you know, that size. And I was like, it feels heavier for some reason than a normal rock. So I was like, well, it won't hurt him. I threw it in the bucket to go out in the driveway. And I got it back out of the bucket. I said, well, I'm just going to break it open. It won't take much to break it open. Oh, yeah. It took me about 10 minutes to break the tip off of it. And I was smashing it everywhere. And I'm glad I only broke the tip off. As soon as I broke the tip off, I seen the inside. And I said, there's no way this glows under a light. And I put it tip down, you know, like tip down on the light. And the whole entire stone lit up. Fury orange red. I was like, holy moly. I just found a heavily river stained carnelian gemstone agate, and it is super heavily river stained. So I go again and I put it in another 48-hour iron out bath. I'll use a little bit more iron out this time, and then I do a same with the baking soda. And then I soak it in baking soda afterwards, and I do a before and after video, and it looks exactly the same. It might be a little bit lighter on video in the color, like, you know, like the river stain, but it is so heavily river stained, and it weighs 1,354 carats. I don't know what that is, the grams. But it is, I found a couple 550, I think 525 a bunch over 300 carats. I found probably about 200 or 300 that's over 200 carats. And most of them are carnelian. They're red glowing, orange glowing. Some yellow ones, some golden yellow ones, honey. I mean, just all different kinds. Found some pink ones, some like off-color rainbow. You seen the rainbow one on there. But anywho, it's 30 minutes in. It's probably gonna take me forever to upload this video. But yeah, that one, I was just gonna throw it away. It looked like a regular rock, and then I decided for some reason to break the tip off. It's a 1,300 carat carnelian gemstone, unreal. So I don't know how I'm ever gonna get the stain off of it. I'm not gonna soak it anymore. I put it in a bag. I tagged it 1,300 monster, so I know what it is, and I put it up until I can maybe get it professionally looked at or something. But I'm gonna get off here. I was hoping it's gonna start raining. I don't know if we're even supposed to have rain today or not. But I'd sure sit out here with y'all now. We're gonna do all kinds of rain things. We'll sit out here and clean in the rain. We'll break rocks in the rain. We'll dig in the rain. Just whatever, you know. And it'll be first person most of the time. Towards the end of the video, I may span the camera around and show you my muddy, soaking wet face, but most of the time it's going to be you cleaning, you doing everything, you searching through these rocks, and me just talking your head off probably. But yeah, these are, I want to find another one, y'all. There's so many. I like let's see here. Let's look at this one right here. See that one there? Probably nothing in there. Yeah, there's nothing in there, y'all. It's just a river rock. Oh, anywho. Hey, let me show you this big piece of limonite I found. Are you ready? This is going to be the end of the video. It's 32 minutes in. Let's turn the light on they really don't even need the light on that. Check out this. This is crazy. Look at that. Is that not a big piece of limonite? I was going to do a video on it, but I was like, nah, because I found some even bigger than this. I'll bust it. I'm gonna bust it real quick. I'll bust it. I'll try to take. See, it's kind of splitting right here. I'll tell you what. I'll put a screwdriver in here. I'll break this open. Hold on just a second. Where? Wow, this one works, right? You see that right there? Yeah. Uh-oh, look, y'all. Oh, that was it. Hey, really, I think that was too easy. I mean, that was pretty easy. Yep, it's limonite. See the thin line right there? All that iron, bog iron, whatever it's called. Limonite's real sandy. In the hollow parts and stuff like that, it's real sandy. Let's just hit this right here. Let's see what we're looking at here. Ugh. See that black layer right there? With all them crystals and all that fake shiny yellow gold looking at us. Can you see that? Yeah. Anywho, I ain't gonna break it up no more. Y'all have a great day or night wherever y'all in the world. And if you stayed this long, I really appreciate you. We got lives coming. We may do a live on Christmas Day, rain or shine. I hope y'all have an amazing week, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. We're gonna do a longer video on probably, let me know in the comments if you made it this far. Do you want to see videos of me washing the river rocks? Because they're all dirty. I mean, they come 3.5, 4 feet underground. That's where the riverbed is. Well, between 2.5 to 4.5 feet. If you want to see me wash the gemstones, and you know, just let me know. Just let me know what you want to see me do, and I'll show you. I'll take you through the whole process, from the riverbed to the Ziploc bags put up until we get our mini museum out here. Y'all have a great day or night, y'all, for real. I say day or night because there's a lot of people that are subscribed on YouTube that probably live overseas, so it could be nighttime there, you know, and daytime over here or whatever. So I'll just say day or night to you, because you never know who's watching from what country. I appreciate all y'all. Y'all have a great day or night. Oh, I just said that like 3 times. It's been such a long day, y'all. Sometimes you ever just repeat yourself. Anyways, y'all have a great day or night. I just said it like 5 times. Peace.